Hi, my name is Tristin Black, and this is my why story. Well, my first experience with youth in government came in my 7th grade year at Scott County Middle School at the Kentucky United Nations Assembly, which is a 3-day model United Nations conference that is sponsored by the Kentucky YMCA Youth Association. You know, being a sort of naive 7th grade, I didn't really comprehend what the Y really could offer me back then. And as I attended in 7th and then 8th grade, I started to sort of understand that, okay, this could be more than just an extracurricular activity. It could provide me with some opportunities that I never thought possible. And then once I got into high school, it just blossomed from there. So just to sort of orient yourself, you've got Russia to the north, China to the immediate east, and then the stands right to the left.
Youth in government is a space for students to try on the hats of their actual legislators, or in the spring to take on the role of UN ambassadors. It equips students to find leadership opportunities. It equips students to be advocates in their own communities. The service learning that we do equips students to become involved in community problem solving on a grassroots level. You know, the sort of primary skills that we would cover are, of course, basic social studies, content knowledge. Public speaking is huge. But what I think is more important is the ability to engage in a conversation where you're open and willing to hear both sides of an issue.
Like Sammy mentioned, I had the honor and privilege of being our...
I think the thing that you automatically noticed about Tristin was that he was just really good at speaking to people. Publicly, one-on-one, small group, just knew a lot of the right ways to speak and speak confidently.
But what really stands out is Tristin's charisma, his ability to bring people together.
So like if you're in your social studies class, want to tell a teacher...
If you ask anyone from our delegation about who they remember and the experiences that they count as being their best time at Kona, they're going to mention Tristin.
So at the local level, I'm actually the president of Scott County Student YMCA chapter. At the state level, I've received several speaking awards, specifically recognition of outstanding speaker at the Kentucky United Nations Assembly 4 times. And then I also have the distinct honor and honestly privilege of attending some conferences at the national level. So I'm lucky enough to count myself as a 2-time participant of the Kentucky delegation, which attended the Conference on National Affairs. My experiences with the Y have sort of, like I said, snowballed.
Tristin is much more confident,
much more outgoing, and have a bigger viewpoint on things like government and politics.
And all that's thanks to the Y. I would have never had the experiences and sort of the foresight to recognize how important politics and understanding our fellow man is. So please, get involved.